So here in Clovis, California, we're doing a little remodel in here. The framing, and we were notified by the homeowner to let us know when they pulled back the tile and sheetrock that there was some damage to the wood structure. So it went all the way down to the plate, and this whole corner was kind of corroded away, dry rot, whatnot. So we opted just to replace it all. It was framed in a tight 60 inches, and honestly, you need 60 1/8 minimum, 60 1/4 in there, you know, from wall to wall, just to get that tub in there. Any tub that's 60 inches long. Manufacturing processes, you know, they're a little bit different from tub to tub, but you know, if this is not absolutely square, then you can see where you'd run into trouble with a 32-inch wide tub. Part of the sheetrock's going to have to come out up, you know, however high the tub is, 16, 17, 18 inches tall, minimum probably 22 feet probably coming out of the full width of the tub. The reason being is it's got to slide from out here where I'm standing right now. The tub has to slide straight in all the way back. So this wall is going to get demoed. Looks like you just repaired it, but we're going to take it back and get that tub in there. So anyways, we got a frame back in, brand new bottom plate. That's treated lumber, and then we've got some 3-inch Tapcon fasteners right here. So just drill a hole in the concrete there, and then a couple on the end because there's, you know, there's potential for a lot of movement out here. I mean, once the tub's all installed, it should be fine. But 2 3-inch screws here and a screw there, and then all brand new bottom plate there. Then we got some new framing material in, so you can see no more rot, everything's good. Got it tied back in. We did open this up a little bit, like I say. It's about 60 1/8 from plate to plate, maybe 60 1/4. You know, you can fuss around a lot with sheetrock and baseboards and tile and everything else. If you don't have enough room for a tub, you can't get in there, so we're not going to fight with it anyways. So we moved it over just a little bit. You can see the plate right there where it used to be. You can see it's moved over just a little bit. So we just created a little bit of room for us, a little bit of wiggle room. Anyway, so the framing is in. We added 1.5 inches out. It's 35 1/2 now. It was 34, and the tub was 30. And now we are at 35 1/2, and I believe the tub is 32. So you got 32 plus the flange on the surround walls stick out about 1 inch, 1.5 inches. So you should have enough room. If you don't, before you get to tiling, what I would recommend, if you feel like you need some more room, because that tub's going to come out, let me see, we're 35 1/2, so tub's going to come out to about right here. Within the flange is going to come out to here, which is going to leave this much room to try and sheetrock over that flange and do whatever you need to do. If you feel like you have to, I would go ahead and go from top to bottom, just like here, all the way down to tile, and stack another 2x4 on there just to ferret out some more. That'll give you a little bit more room, you know, to play with this corner, because it's pretty tight. And you know, we've got some frame material, or I mean, you know, we can bring it back, or you can get some frame material. But before you tile, just make sure that you've got enough to work with, because I think what you've got is, let me see, 35 1/2. That's 32 1/2 right there. So the tub's going to end about right here. Flange will end right here, and that's not a lot of room. So talk to your tile guy about it. He'll let you know if that's a good idea or not, considering the width of the tub. Everything's in. We did go ahead and put your angle stop on because we had the water shut down. Went ahead and pulled the valve out just so we get the tub out of there. Got those capped off. Water's back onto the home. That steel tub sitting out in your garage, we did pull it out of there. And here's the main thing. We're going to walk this floor. We had it covered up the whole time we were here. With a nice huge canvas tarp, folded up, and folded up, so really nice and thick. But you can see there is no damage to your tile floor. Okay, so especially over here where the tub was pulled out, you can see, well, that's the concrete. Right here, you can see no damage. Okay, so that piece is great. That little half piece is great. This full piece is great. Half piece. Full piece. And the only reason I'm doing this is because I've had to buy tile floors before. People leave, and then it's like, why is my tile damaged? And everybody points at the plumber, maybe. But your tile guy's coming to pull these back. It's got to come out. All these pieces, all these little half pieces and full pieces need to get popped out, just so we can get that tub in there. Anyway, so your floor is in good shape. The rest of it, let's just walk from that end. So, sorry we're going so fast, but becoming a long video right here, just taking videos of stuff. Anyway, so your floor is in great shape. And like I say, when we're working on it, we'll keep that nice big canvas tarp on it because, you know, once you damage a floor, you know, it's hard, especially when it transitions into the next room right here. Actually, that's a little bit different out here. So that would be fine. But anyways, trying to avoid any questions later. So everything's good. So we're done for the day until we get this tile demoed back. Hopefully we'll get a phone call tonight and get back out here in the morning. First thing in the morning, first thing we'll do is get the tub mortared in and set, get the walls set, and then come and set the valve, set the shower head, and then go ahead and set the toilet, because this will become the temporary bathroom until they get the master demoed and start working in there. And outside of that, this installation is done.